Hi everyone, it's Don, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, some things are opening up faster than other things are opening up. So I got a question about what you would like me to do next. So first off, let me say, before I do anything, I will get my doctor's clearance, and anything I'm planning to do, I'm not planning to do with thousands of people. I'm planning to, if I'm talking about a hotel, I'm talking about staying by myself and filming by myself and not going into big events. So don't be worried that I'm going to go and compromise my health right now after my surgery. I will absolutely double check with my doctor, make sure all my immune system's back to normal and everything's going fine before I do any of this. But what am I talking about? Well, cruises, the earliest it looks like you're going to see any cruises is August. However, the Canada-US border may open up in July. Disney may open up in July. Hotels may open up in June across, say, Canada. Even though I can't get to the States, Canada hotels are open. So I had a few options that I could, film for some people that might be interested in. And first off, if, say, some all-inclusives open up in Jamaica or the Riviera Maya, someplace that we're allowed to fly to, it has to be open. Everything looks good. No outbreak or anything going on for a couple weeks. Would you guys like to see maybe a couple all-inclusive hotels or some cruise ports? So I would stop in, say, Cancun and film the cruise port area and what there is to do in Cancun. Or another possibility, if I can't get to Mexico and all that is still closed, but I can get to the United States, maybe head down and film some of my favorite cruise hotel ports. So in Orlando, in Fort Lauderdale, maybe down in Texas, maybe on the West Coast, up in Miami. Film some of my favorite hotels and give you some, pre-night and post-night hotel options. That's another trip. Or possibly just head down and see what's happening at Disney World when it opens up. We know Disney Springs is opening up on the 20th of this month. Maybe Disney opens up again in middle of June and under some restrictions. Would you like to see some tours of some of the hotels down there, like the Animal Kingdom Lodge or the villas over the water at the, Polynesian Resort? I drew a blank there for a minute. Would you like to see some of that stuff? And worst out of all of those choices, not really worst, but just most locked up, if you will, as far as travel is concerned. What about if only Canada opens back up for our own provincial borders and things like that? Would you like to see a tour of all the major cities right across Canada? So I would start in Newfoundland, Halifax, Prince Edward Island, and work my way all the way over to Vancouver and show you some of the sights of Canada, some of the provinces, some of the capital cities, some of the cruise ports, some of the hotels that you can stay at, and just show you my country. And in case you're ever wondering what there is to do, and of course we would stop by the cruise ports for sure to show you the areas that you will visit if you come up to a Canadian cruise, along the East Coast. And of course I would definitely show you Vancouver and Victoria, some very popular cruise port destinations. But that's a lot depending on if Canada if Canada is the only place that opens up for ourselves to travel. If we can't travel to the States or Mexico till August, yet Canada opens up in June, maybe, after I see my doctor, maybe I'll do a little driving cross-country trip and just vlog the whole trip and show you guys what it is. But I am going to go somewhere. Even if it's just to visit my sister, who I haven't seen in a year, and I was planning to see, in March, and of course that turned out to be a no-no. So she lives in Ontario, and she's self-isolated like I am, so there's really no cross-contamination or any danger there. Neither one of us have left the house. So I would just go and quarantine myself there for a couple weeks and spend some time with my sister. So that's just some ideas I have running around my head. Give me some other ideas. Are there, would you like me to see me take a Rocky Mountaineer train through the Rockies? Drive Route 66 if I can and film that until things start to open up in the cruise industry and I can get back on cruise ships, which is my primary goal. I miss being on a ship so bad right now. It's crazy, but at least I have a couple group cruises I'm organizing. At least has me thinking about cruises again, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, throw some ideas down in the comments. Let me know. Is there anything that you think would be fun to watch or you're curious about or you think would be very helpful information like cruise port hotels, pre-night, post-night? Just let me know and I'll see what I end up being able to do. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, if you did, why not hit that thumbs up button? Maybe hit the subscribe button. And until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.